Hello and welcome to Kino Good Vibes Only. I thought it would be nice to bring my parents to Paris for Mother's Day and Father's Day, and it was also a good idea because Mother's Day and my mom's birthday is on the same month. So I decided to book the flights this summer, and unfortunately my dad won't be able to come because his passport is messed up, so it's just me and my mom. Which is also not bad, because if it's my dad and my mom, it would be like taking care of two kids and one adult. My mom is the adult and my dad is two kids. My dad's a chain smoker, and I am pretty sure he's gonna set off the fire alarm in the airplane lavatory by smoking a couple of cigarettes. So I booked the best flights I could find, which is the Lufthansa's Chicago to Frankfurt to Paris Boeing 747 flights. I got us a couple of business class tickets, and because of that we would be able to enter the United Polaris Lounge. The United Polaris Lounge is United's first class lounge, and you'd be able to enter if only if you have a business class ticket or a first class ticket. I booked this flight solely based on the fact that I really want to ride on the upper deck of the Boeing 747 because Lufthansa already retired their 747 fleet. They just took them out of retirement during the pandemic, and they might retire them again. I don't know. And before every single airline retire their Boeing 747s, I thought it would be nice for us to ride in the upper deck before it's too late. So this is the buffet area of the United Polaris Lounge. Sometimes they also have an area where you can just order whatever you want to eat, so they can prepare it freshly. But the buffet is actually not bad. In this lounge, you can also have access to shower rooms.
Anong lasa? Matabang yung pasta.
Creamy.
I told my mom it's a little bland,
Parmesan cheese.
It's bland.
but I think she likes it. She said it's creamy with the Parmesan cheese.
Hello. To champagne. Yeah.
My mom ordered champagne, but for some reason United doesn't serve champagne. They serve like either cava or some other sparkling wine from other areas in Europe or around the world, and they can't really call it champagne unless it's from the Champagne region.
Cheers.
They actually have a pretty good selection of cheese and cold cuts, but it would be nice if they have like a triple cream or a Savarin cheese with truffles. Am I asking for too much?
So drunk from Coke and water.
If you love watching airplanes, the lounges are actually a pretty good area for you to watch airplanes, but you really do need access. If you can't access United Polaris Lounge, you'll be able to access United Club with your Starline's Gold status.
Kuha ng tubig. Sa iyo yung isang tubig.
I think my mom wants my Coke.
Gusto mo ng Coke?
You want my Coke?
Gusto mo ng Coke?
You want my Coke, mommy?
Yeah, kumuha ka ng sarili mo.
You can get your own.
Tapos mo kunin yung Coke ko.
You literally have hundreds of Coke in the fridge right behind us.
Fluffy carrot cake.
Here we have the Queen of the Skies, Boeing 747-8 The Lufthansa's B747-8 has 8 first class seats, 80 business seats with 2-2-2 seating in the main cabin and 2-2 seating in the upper deck. They also have 32 seats premium economy with 242 seat configuration and 244 economy seats with a 343 seat configuration.
If you go take the out, take the stairs upstairs, and then turn left.
Okay, thank you.
All right, enjoy the flight.
My mom.
All right.
If you are flying in the upper deck, do not be alarmed if you see that you might be sitting in rows 81 to 88 because those are the rows for the upper deck. My mom is right behind me. You would see her in a little bit. She is filming, or at least she thinks she is filming. She looks so serious filming, but she actually forgot to press the button, so she's not really filming anything.
Mommy.
There she is. So a few things I really love about the upper deck is that there's less people. You also have a couple of extra compartments if you are sitting by the window. Also, they also said that the higher you are, the closer you are to God. And since we are right by the roof, I think we are closer to God. I am whispering because that's our little secret, okay? Don't tell anyone. I'm actually a non-practicing Catholic. I don't really know what I'm saying. Alright everyone, this is the menu and it changes every few months, so I would advise for you to check the menu in Lufthansa's website or in any airline that you are flying with. My mom and I ordered basically the same thing. She ordered slices of beef tenderloin with pearl barley for starters, and we also ordered the surf and turf option, which is beef tenderloin with seared shrimp served with garlicky mashed potatoes, and I had the cheese plate for dessert, and my mom had the passion fruit panna cotta.
Yung air. Tapos kapag nag-emergency landing, yung oxygen mo dito manggagaling. Dito. Ito yung susubo mo siya.
I just told her the emergency oxygen comes from the lamp.
Oxygen. Susubo mo. Parang meron kang oxygen. This one. Hindi.
I think she believed me. Guys.
Mga controls. Ay, popo. Recline. Lie flat. This one. Ito yung sa head. Sa paa. Ito sa likuran.
Ignore me guys, I was just entertaining myself because I look so cute when I'm covered like this.
Ang cute ko dito.
The only thing is that all of these planes and seat configuration is kind of dated, so you don't really see the same kind of pods that you would see from other airlines where you have large panels dividing you from the rest of the cabin, which is sometimes it's effective, sometimes it's not, because even with the large panels dividing you from the rest of the cabin, you still get that weird eye contact from the flight attendant or from other passengers walking through the hallway. So it's not really 100% privacy, and frankly, if the panels are just right beside you or right behind you, it doesn't really matter, because you really want the privacy to cover your face, but the panels are covering the back of your head, so it doesn't really work as much. And I don't know. I thought it's much better like this when it looks more spacious. So if you're afraid of small spaces, I think Lufthansa's seat configuration is the best for you. But right now, Lufthansa actually have new seat configurations for their new planes, and you might have a little more privacy covering the back of your head, but I don't know. You'll see. Now, would you agree with me if I say that Chicago has one of the best city skyline in the world? I mean, the urban planner Daniel Burnham did a pretty good job planning the streets and planning the buildings in downtown Chicago, that it looks very symmetrical. It looks like a fishnet from above, and it doesn't look like a cluster beep beep, right? And it actually looks so much better at night when the contrast of black and yellow lights pops out of the city, and it just looks like a cool grid. One thing I really love about Lufthansa's in-flight service is they are very right on time. Right, the moment we reach cruising altitude, they start in-flight service, which is like 45 minutes right after takeoff. So this little compartment has your table, your control, and your noise cancelling headphones from AKG. You are going to need a little bit of strength on your fingers for you to push that table out of your armrest. This is your in-flight entertainment, and it's kind of dated as well. The main thing is the screen. It kind of reflects light, so you don't really see the video clearly, especially when the windows are open. But once you close the window, it's not too bad. The best part is that they have a lot of good selection of movies that you can watch. I was able to watch Eternals, which I haven't seen in the theater, and there's also a bunch of other movies that I haven't seen, which is amazing because I don't really watch movies outside. And also the in-flight entertainment includes a couple of cameras at the bottom and top of the aircraft, so if you want to see outside the aircraft, if you want to see what's happening below and above the aircraft, you can definitely look at those cameras. Tenderloin, parehong beef. Beef and beef. Ginger ale. Mom said she wants ginger ale because she doesn't want champagne anymore. And for me, I ordered a glass of port wine because I love port wine, and I'm planning to order a cheese plate later, so might as well start and end with port wine. My mom's watching Eternals too. She's a copycat. We are using the headphones, and we just wiped it down with alcohol wipes. I don't know if it works with monkeypox, but whatever. Our starters arrived and it was served with warm bread, kind of like toasted. I love it. The flight attendant told me the olive bread is good too, so I asked for the olive bread. The only thing is I think they forgot to put the sauce on the pearl barley salad. And then we have the beef tenderloin with shrimp and garlic mashed potatoes, which is really yummy. I love that garlicky mashed potatoes. The tenderloin's okay. It has some port wine reduction for sauce, I think. The pilot, for some reason, stopped the meal service because of they saw that there's gonna be some kind of turbulence. So you might see that the beef is slightly overdone, maybe because it was in the warmer for too long. My mom liked her passion fruit panna cotta, and I love my cheese plate. It worked pretty good with my port wine, especially the blue cheese. It's really good. The meal service was pretty good, but the star of the show is this box right here. It's got the best chocolate I've ever had. It just melts in your mouth. It's really good. The meal service was yummy, and the flight attendants were very friendly, and they are not hard to talk with. They don't give that weird vibes. But I think they put crack in my food because after that meal service I was so sleepy. But before we take a nap, let's open the Inflight Kit. Let's go. I love their Inflight Kit because we're all about going green. We're all about climate change, and I love the idea of the eco bag. And inside the eco bag is toothpaste and toothbrush. We have a kit from L'Occitane, which is hand lotion and a little lotion for your face as well. Hand cream? Hand cream na naman. Also in the bag is a pair of socks and a pair of covers for your headphones.
Anong design? Pakita. Anong design? Which country? Ay, Dubai. That's Dubai. Kuha natin yung Dubai. Anong style yan? Baka naman Dubai na naman yan. Yan eh. Kaya meron na tayong bag. Hindi na tayo bibili ng Louis Vuitton. Hindi ka na bibili ng Gucci. Ha? Hindi mo na kailangan ng Gucci.
Okay, so while everyone's sleeping, let's also do a lavatory tour. This is the lavatory in the upper deck. I was very surprised because it's kind of updated, and you have a sensor on your sink water, so you don't have to touch it. But of course, you still have to touch your lotions. I don't really use this, but I'm just gonna show you just in case you want to use any of this. So they have kit from L'Occitane as well, and you usually have like refreshing towels here. You have extra toothbrush and toothpaste. You also have the sensor on your toilet flush, so you don't have to touch anything. You have the green light on the smoke alarm, which is great. And once you open the lavatory door, you have the view of the staircase. And you know, it's kind of like a grand staircase because look at this. It's so cute. My mom's probably on her third movie already. When we landed, she told me she didn't sleep. I actually slept after watching Eternals, and she said, she told me she watched 3 movies, which is really bad. I don't think she knows that we are going to be landing in Paris very early. in Germany first and then Paris. I did not see any USB ports for your phones, but you have a couple of outlets right below your knee in between your seats. You can also adjust your armrest on the right side if you want more space when you're lying down. We are very close to our destination in Frankfurt, and frankly, this sunrise above the clouds is the best. The breakfast is not too bad, but the croissant is something else. It has the texture of chapati and bagel in one. Maybe because our flight originated from the United States that they couldn't really find good croissants. And I think this is ricotta or some kind of cottage cheese, but it looks like ricotta. I usually order ricotta salad whenever I'm in Korea because they make really good ricotta salad. They serve it with balsamic vinaigrette, and I think that's what this plate needs. The fruit bowl is not bad as well. They gave us kiwi with mangoes. It's pretty good. We are gonna be landing soon, and I took a lot of footage outside of the aircraft because the view was incredible, and you would also see a lot of the landscape. And watch out for the tiny windmills that they have. It's pretty cool. We are gonna be landing in Frankfurt first. We have an hour to catch our next flight to Charles de Gaulle in Paris.
Gäste einen schönen guten Morgen aus dem Kundenflug mit uns genießen und ich wünsche Ihnen noch einen schönen Tag in Frankfurt oder gegebenenfalls von dort aus ein.
The camera at the bottom of Boeing 747 right now is on my screen, on my in-flight screen. So you'll be able to see the trees at the bottom of the aircraft during landing. It's pretty cool.
Kapitän Holzinger und die gesamte
There's the belly of the Queen, the belly of the Boeing 747, and right after this we are going to be catching our flight to Charles de Gaulle aboard A320. And now this is the Airbus A320. We got lucky to have the exit row. We have the exit seats. It's got spacious leg room. The only thing is you're not allowed to put your stuff under the seat in front of you. You have to put all your stuff in the overhead bin, and the flight attendant is going to talk to you and ask if you speak English or if you'd be able to help in case of an emergency with the exit row. Now we're in Charles de Gaulle. It was a pretty quick 1 hour flight, and we need to exchange money. We forgot to bring euros, and the taxis only accept cash. Most of them only accept cash. You have to find the line for taxis, and they have a set charge. It's only 58 euros from the airport to your hotel. The foreign exchange service in the airports is kind of weird. We gave $300 and we got 226 euros and 73 cents, and the exchange rate is around 1-to-1, so that's a pretty steep price. So it might be better for you to just use the ATM machine. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in my next vlog. Thank you so much for watching this vlog.